you like. Now let's talk about why you. Where every punch and kick. Oh my giddy god, my gutty aunt. Hi everyone, it's Ruben from the Ruby Tuesday, and today we're talking about Officer Black Belt. That's bringing some serious action heat starring the ever-talented Kim Woo-bin and Kim Song-gun. And if I get the names wrong, please forgive me. I'm not South Korean and I'm dyslexic. I struggle with names, but you'll get the gist. Right off the bat, I've got to say the action choreography here is top-notch. Kim Woo-bin shows off his martial arts chops, delivering incredibly sharp, tight, executed fight sequences. We've seen this from him recently in the Netflix series Black Knight, which I was a big fan of. Blah, blah, blah. Choreography has this gritty realism comparable to films like The Man from Nowhere or Old Boy, and the hand-to-hand combat feels grounded, but it's still visually impressive. Every fight is deliberate, intense, which is what I expect from a film in this genre, so it's kind of ticking those boxes. You know when a movie's got those long takes with no cuts, where every punch, kick and flip feels raw and real? That's exactly what you're getting here. The fight scenes are fluid and incredibly well executed, clearly playing homage to films like The Raid, which kind of set the bar, and even a bit of John Wick, sort of, although I feel like that's a lazy comparison. Everybody uses that these days. I guess the comparison would be for the precision and intensity. The hand-to-hand combat is visceral, and there are moments where you're literally holding your breath because the choreography is that good. The director has an eye for capturing action in a way that doesn't just look cool, but it makes you feel the hit. It's gritty, grounded, and even poetic at times. Often I felt that way with John Wick films. When you're watching a fight sequence in John Wick, it feels like a ballet, a dance, a poem. It's just wonderful to watch, even though it's brutal. Visually, the movie's got this slick neo-noir vibe going for it, giving it this moody, atmospheric tension. It's like Bloodhounds meets Ip Man. Dark, but not too flashy, keeping things rooted in reality. There's a polished sharpness to the look that makes it pop. And the tone. Well, you might expect something campy with an over-the-top title like Officer Black Belt. I did. But this was a surprisingly serious film. There's some real drama here. The story centers around a martial artist turned cop and a quest for justice. It reminds me a lot of what Creed did for the Rocky franchise, adding layers of emotional depth to what could have just been another action movie. This film's got heart, and fans of character-driven dramas are going to appreciate this a lot. The film delves deeper into themes of justice while balancing raw moments of drama. Think of it like a cross between action-heavy thriller and a slow-burn drama. The kind of movie that doesn't just engage your adrenaline, but also gets you invested emotionally. Fans of character-driven action films are going to appreciate the blend. When it comes to acting, both Kim Woo-bin and Kim Song-gun deliver. Woo-bin's portrayal of a cop who's skilled in martial arts is gripping. It's really interesting to watch. It brings a depth to a role that could have easily been one-dimensional. Kim Song-gun's playing his counterpart provides a more understated yet equally impactful character, which grounds the film to make it a solid drama. The chemistry between the two leads adds another layer of complexity to the narrative, making their relationship as compelling as the action itself. If you like Kdrama, you should especially check out this film. While it's got all the hallmarks of a great action film, fight scenes, fast-paced plot, it's the character depth and underlying themes that really elevate it. If you liked movies like Warrior or even Southpaw, which mix action with personal stakes, then you're really going to enjoy Officer Black Belt. There's something about the way the film balances its tension in both the physical and emotional arenas that make it stand out. It's easy to compare this film to films like The Raid or Ong Bak, but Officer Black Belt feels more grounded in its storytelling. It's not about how many buildings can explode, but rather how much weight each punch carries, both literally and figuratively. It's still packed with jaw-dropping action, but there's more narrative depth here. Director and writer John Hwan Kim does a stellar job at blending intense, high-octane action with deep emotional storytelling. His direction brings a nuanced touch, which could have been just another action film. He masterfully balances raw visceral fight scenes with moments of genuine human drama, ensuring every punch carries an emotional weight. So yeah, if you're into high stakes drama and adrenaline pumping action, this movie is going to be right up your alley. But this film is better than I thought it would be.
You got one.
The film has a mix of emotional heft and bone-crunching fight scenes, which I just wasn't expecting. Thanks for watching. If you've seen Officer Black Belt, do let me know what you think about it in the comments below. If there are other similar films that I should check out, let me know. Do subscribe. hit the like button, it does help. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.